Welcome back to my YouTube channel Driven Daily, and today we are diving into something a lot of you have been asking about, the 2026 BYD ATTO 3. Now, while BYD has been pushing boundaries year after year, the 2026 model pushes things even further, blending refinement, technology, and efficiency into a package that feels both familiar and surprisingly advanced. So let's get into what makes this upcoming model such an exciting step forward. The first thing you notice about the 2026 ATTO 3 is how much sharper and more confident it looks. BYD has kept the athletic, almost playful attitude of the previous generation, but everything now feels more sculpted. The LED light signatures are cleaner and more expressive. The stance is a little wider, and the proportions feel more mature without losing the crossover practicality people love. It's the kind of design that doesn't scream for attention but definitely earns a second look when it rolls by. And that's exactly what many drivers want in an everyday EVA, something stylish without trying too hard inside. BYD continues to lean into that unique, youthful character the ATTO 3 is known for, but the 2026 version elevates the experience. The materials feel more premium, the ambient lighting is more customizable, and the whole layout looks more unified and modern. The iconic rotating center touchscreen is still here, but smoother, faster, and more integrated with the updated software. It's not just a gimmick anymore, it's genuinely practical for switching between media, navigation, and apps depending on your driving situation. One thing BYD absolutely nails is the sense of space. Even though the ATTO 3 is compact, you never feel boxed in. The seats have been improved with better cushioning and support, and both the front and rear offer enough room for adults to sit comfortably, which is something that smaller Fs in this category often struggle with. The cargo area is also more flexible now, making it even more ready for road trips, errands, or whatever your daily routine throws at you. Now, let's talk performance. The 2026 ATTO 3 isn't trying to be a sporty electric rocket, but it doesn't need to be. What it offers instead is smooth, predictable acceleration, a quieter cabin thanks to better insulation, and a more refined suspension setup that handles rough roads with far more composure. Whether you're weaving through city traffic or cruising at highway speeds, the car feels stable and secure. BYD has clearly worked on polishing the driving dynamics to make them feel less early F and more like a well-rounded everyday vehicle. Range has always been one of the biggest talking points for F buyers, and BYD seems to understand that extremely well. With improvements to the Blade battery system, the 2026 ATTO 3 aims to deliver more range without adding unnecessary weight. Charging speeds also get a boost, reducing downtime and making long-distance travel feel less like a planning exercise and more like a normal part of owning a car. Safety and tech take a noticeable step forward too. The updated driver assistance suite feels smarter and more intuitive, with better lane centering, adaptive cruise control that reacts more naturally, and collision avoidance features that no longer feel overly sensitive. The new software interface ties everything together, giving drivers cleaner visuals, fast responses, and a more organized layout that doesn't overwhelm you with information. Overall, the 2026 BYD ATTO 3 feels like the kind of evolution that doesn't shout but absolutely delivers. It builds on what made the previous model so popular: affordability, practicality, and personality, while smoothing out the rough edges and adding the refinement drivers have been asking for. If you're looking for an F that blends efficiency, comfort, and a bit of fun, this is definitely one to keep your eye on. Thanks for watching Driven Daily. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the cars shaping the future of driving.